Hey howdy hey, my name's AstraVex, how you guys doing? And welcome back to the Stanley Parable. Now, I did a bit of research and found that there's 19 endings to this. 19. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all those. Maybe with your help I'll be able to do it. If you leave a comment of like how to obtain them. Don't spoil them for me, just let me know how to obtain them. And that's alright. So, remember last time I went through the red... I was going to go through the red door.
Way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Thank you, Narrator. Well, basically, I know there's a part later on where you jump off a platform, and you're supposed to go in a red door, but I kept going for the blue door, and I ended up in Minecraft.
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
I'm in Minecraft! Portal. No!
Yes!
No,
I don't even know what this game is.
Shut
I
up!
love it.
And Anidi ended up nuking the place. There we go. 3, 2,
until the
whoa!
moment I say, happily ever after. Wow.
Employee lounge
Yes,
for us. It's
this
beautiful.
Room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let's go this way. Da, 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 da.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Maybe I was.
Stanley,
Can I jump off this?
We've gotten
This
off
way?
on the wrong foot here.
I'm gonna jump off, see what happens.
Really,
Whoa!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, that was funny. I like that. So that was just a little experiment I wanted to try. Get back in. Oh, actually, I'm gonna stay in here for once. I'm gonna close the door. I'm just gonna stay in here.
Simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
Nope.
Nothing will break me.
Nothing can
In here
destroy
I can
me.
be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh, come on. So I'm not even allowed to stay in this room. Fine.
All of his co-workers were gone.
There's paper on the
What could
floor.
it mean? Stanley decided to
moving
go to
paper
the meeting
on the
room.
floor?
Perhaps he had simply missed
Oh,
the
there's
memo.
paper everywhere. Not good for the environment. That's a lot of paper on the floor. Who knocked this over? Awaiting input. Is there any more like this? I'm gonna look around for a sec. Hold on. I'm gonna see if there's any more buttons like that, because that would be cool. This could lead on to something cool.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm not looking for those. I'm looking for other computers to press. Can I go back in my room, presently? No. Well, I'm exploring. This game is important to explore. Gotta use your noodle. Gotta use your brain. Gotta use all of it. Gotta rock it. Don't know, now you know. There's no other... Can I go in any of these? Why can I only go in certain rooms? That's kind of mean. I wish I had access to all of them. 15? No. Oh, this one. No. Oh, back to the two open doors.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. This was
He
not the
entered the
correct
door
way
on
to
his
the
right.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
No, he didn't.
Perhaps he
Why is
wanted
there
to
like a
stop by
little
the
bit of
employee
paper on the
lounge
floor
first,
everywhere now?
just to admire it. The lounge
there's
was
somebody there?
sublime. A work
Was this
of art.
always here?
What? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, I need to experiment for a little while, so I'm going to fast forward through all this for you guys so you're not bored.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
There's a door over there. How do I get into that door? I want to get into that door. I want to get in there. I want to see what's in there. Let me in. Anyway, I'm going to jump off this over and over again because I think that's what's making paper appear. Hold on. Goodbye.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, I'm gonna go on here. Nope, never mind.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back.
Huh?
You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You
I'm
know
jumping
what?
to the floor.
Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
It's because you knew earlier, wasn't it? Come on, do it, you little girl. Do it. Well, Geronimo.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Okay, I'm gonna start this again, and I don't think I'm gonna do that thing over and over again, because I'll be here forever. So, I heard there's a thing here where you can walk on top of this. You can just keep, like... You can get on the chair somehow, I heard. We're just gonna try it. Get on the chair. I'm just trying things a sec. Oh, hello! I'm even higher now. I'm on the desk. Oh! Why is there a gap there? Hold on. There's a gap by the window. What happened? Everything's gone white.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this
part of the
narration
game.
and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
That's crazy!
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Yes, indeed.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
I don't know.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
A little. I'm actually going to say yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want.
I know.
Like right now.
No.
You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Oh, God. Ooh.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Oh, will I?
You
Think you
too
gravely misunderstand me.
will become quite unbearable.
I'm enjoying this, actually, so Hello! I've restarted and it's different. I'm in the blue room.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I've been in here before, but I didn't know what it
Stanley
meant.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
When did these doors open? What? Welcome to the whiteboard ending. What? Can I do anything with this? What does this mean? What? Okay, that's that. Let's try and find another room. The phone ring? Ah, where's this phone? That's glowing. That's new.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you
Awesome.
verify that this is correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
I like that. That was nice. That was nifty. I enjoyed that. Okay, I'm gonna try something that sounds pretty ridiculous, but we're gonna try it anyway. I am going to go to the boss's office, and then I'm going to leave immediately.
Open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This is something I've read about. I heard if you go to the boss's office, and then you walk in and then immediately leave, you can walk back and all the doors will be open. That's what I've heard anyway.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his mannequin.
Aha! Aha, I did it! The doors are open. I knew this would work. I'm gonna walk back and see what happens. Maybe I can go back to my office? Back to my office. See if anything weird happens. Aha! A door is open! And it's blank. It's a never-ending... Oh, that's not good. What if it's death? Oh, it's bad. What if this is really bad? What? You are now leaving. Leaving what? Escape pod bay, floor 7. Okay, this is different. This is a really clever idea. 575. Can I use the elevator? Won't that be quicker? Oh, the elevator's not working. Is this door open? No. I guess I just gotta keep going upwards. Nine, almost there. Come on. This should be it now. This should be the last floor. Now it should be open. Aha! Finally! Took you long enough. Escape pod launch bay. Escape. So I can just escape the game now? What's that little line thing I can see in the distance? I literally can't see anything. Oh, hello! What are you? What does that bar on the bottom mean? What's happening? What? What was the point of that?
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Okay, that was just confusing. I don't know what's going on. This game is just meant to confuse me, isn't it?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
was.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
La.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Because it's an immaculate room. I love
Stanley
this blue.
felt
I love this shading.
butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. I know that's what you want me to do, but I'm also going to do something else you wanted me to do.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
We're going to go
Stanley,
up
I
this
think
way.
perhaps we've gotten off on the
I'm gonna
wrong
go
foot
that way.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you, or... What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
No.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
No.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Okay.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I will walk through the red door now. Because I went for the blue door last time, and that was
Thank God
fun.
you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Okay.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Wait a sec. If that door's there... What? That is trippy. How do you do that? That's some clever coding you got going on.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I don't know. What is this? Oh!
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
This is
if
nice.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
This is nice. I like this a lot. I feel happy, which is a big deal for me. Oh, that's really pretty. You know, like you got this like liquidation effect going on, this glow. That's really good. I enjoy that a lot. What else is down here? Oh!
No, wait. Where are you going?
I was checking what else is going on in here. We got some like dominoes on the wall. Not the pizza, the actual checker game.
Oh no.
See...
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
You want me to go back there? Fine, we'll go back to the nice glowy, floaty, liquid... I don't know. Oh, it's changed colors. Oh, I didn't see that before.
We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Can I just look at this then? Oh, it only appears periodically. Okay, I'm just gonna stay in the color. Is that better? Does that make you happy to look at the glowy goodness? I would like this as my screensaver. Like that formation like that. I would love that as a screensaver. Alrighty. I have to do it. There's nowhere else to go. I'm sorry, dude, but I called the narrator dude.
What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
We achieved nothing. We
You
walked.
heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
You? I'm not listening to you. I
Please,
disobey
no,
you.
Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Narrator. I need to clarify something. You know what the name Vex
Please,
means?
Stanley, think about what you're doing.
My name is AstraVex. Vex means to cause trouble. A Vex means to be a nuisance. This is why it's very reflective of me, because I don't do that. But in this game, I'm willing to make an exception.
No!
Yep, I should be dead.
Thank
My
God
legs are broken. I should
you
not be
lived.
walking around.
No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because I'm insane.
Stanley,
Fine.
let's go back to the other room. My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You're literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yes. I'm fine.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Oh,
I just
bad.
want us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. Do you
All right,
actually
I'll go
want to
with
stay
it.
alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Okay, let's look at this one. This is nice.
I
will
wanted us
stay
to be
here
happy
forever.
here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
Well, just enjoy the blurry. Can I just stay here? Is that fine? But there's nowhere else to go. There's no progression if we just stay in one place. It's important to progress. It's how we, like, the evolution works. Survival of the fittest and all that. Even though I am killing myself a lot on this. And I can see how counterintuitive it is to say that. But oh well. Any more witty comebacks now? Have you just given up? Anything else to say?
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
I'm alive! Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I like how the narrator...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I like how the narrator is literally as he was before. Last he was like, oh no, please, Stanley, no, don't do it. And now he's all like, all of his co-workers were it is completely reset. Okay, this time we're actually going to go up the crane platform thingy. Just to see what it does.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
That still makes me laugh. I don't know why, it's just his...
Look,
just
Stanley,
his way
I
he
think
notices
perhaps
it
we've
just is
gotten off
funny.
on the wrong foot here.
No.
I'm not your enemy, really.
Yes,
I'm
you are.
not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? What are you talking
This is it,
about?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who is her?
She's been waiting.
No one's been waiting. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't know how to talk to girls. It just comes out as just gibberish. I talk to a girl, goes, so there's that. Walking to the blackness. What's in here? Oh.
That's her, Stanley.
Ooh.
You need to be the one to do this.
Ooh.
To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Can I unplug this?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Indeed I
No,
did.
that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I just clicked it.
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Papers rustling.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
So what are you
I
going to do
don't
now, huh?
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yes!
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I wouldn't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Hooray!
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Alrighty.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Hi,
He
Steve!
could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Yeah!
What choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm
Is that the
supposed
tea
to be
kettle
having
boiling?
a back, sack, and crack."
Oh, my phone. Hello? Oh, sorry, I'll take another call. Practice. Okay, so let's do the practice.
Excellent.
I was about
Making
to! I was
choices on
thinking
a
of something.
regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less?
48
And
2.
finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
Okay,
At this time,
I'll remember that.
your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Tanfastic.
Ah,
Oh, hello.
welcome back.
More colour.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Oh,
but not to worry.
I've heard of that.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This
Okay.
way, please.
Okay. What's going on? Where am I going?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Oh, you son of a
The
bitch!
main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Yeah, that's
We
never
just need
happened.
to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
And largely unsafe. Right, so let's go back to an earlier point. Where am I gonna go? What's this choice? What's this? Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay, I won't lie. I'm just going back now
Almost
to the...
there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay,
That
hello,
means
my name is
choosing
Stanley.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly,
'Cause I'm a rebel!
hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, whoops. Oh, this texture's gone wrong. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's 2 pitches. Okay, let's go back. Let's try the other door. See what happened now. Everything looks normal. Okay, that's fine. Everything looks good. Oh no.
Ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
Calm down.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing
I
the
just
game
wanted to
undone?
just
Left here
explore.
like so much garbage. It's worthless now.
Calm down.
And what am I supposed to do? Even if there
Right.
were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
I don't know.
No. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh, hello. Oh god. Oh, holy hell. Hello? Where am I? Where is...
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here.
Yes.
Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I like
What,
choice!
did you think that would be funny?
A little
You
bit.
just had to see?
Yes.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
But Stanley is
He actually
boring.
knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
I'm not your
That
slave!
thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
How dare you?
Oh,
I went to college!
that story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
I've done it
would have
already,
been so
dude.
perfect. I worked so hard on it.
I know.
I tried so hard to behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
Didn't even
first.
load then, it just
I'm
like...
quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Can I do that
All right.
again? Can I go through the right door again?
When
Just to be-
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're gonna go right again. Just because...
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
What is
behave
happening?
exactly as Stanley would.
Oh, now it's
That
literally
means
looping me
choosing
now. I have literally no
responsibly
choice but to
and
do it.
always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're gonna go through the left door. Because the narrator's big whiny baby, and he doesn't like when, you know, everything's gotta be structured in an
Yet
order.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
Everything
to
seems
go up to
pretty
his
normal
boss's
again.
office, hoping he might find an answer.
Oh,
But coming
wait a
to
minute.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That's blocked off now. I can't even jump over that. Can I crouch it now? That is new. I've tampered with the game in a little way. I'm intrigued now. What's gonna happen in here now? Everything seems pretty normal. There's no jagged textures or anything. Nothing falling out anyway. Oh, the boss's office looks different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication
Look at
of
the panda
any
picture. I
human
hate that
life.
picture.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
A voice
Surely
receiver?
behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Okay, can I
Stanley
actually...
had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Okay. Shark Knight 115!
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He
Night Shark 115!
Right there on the wall.
If I say it in a cool way. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
No.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115. Does that do
Okay,
anything for you?
Fine, you're not going to do it.
I
but
did
you know
it! I
what?
did it in front of my
It's
mic
pretty
view.
humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect.
Why is the door
the
so
kind
dirty?
of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
You told me not to go
What
for
the hell you wanted over there? Why did you come this way?
Because you
Speak.
told me.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. Stanley came to a set of two open doors.
What the shit? I'm outside Stanley's body!
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
What is
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
the
I
end?
need you to walk through the door. Are you listening?
Thank you for playing the Stanley Powerball.
Hear me? Is everything all right?
Okay,
Important.
actual credits now.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever
Right.
choice you make is just
I think
fine.
I'm done
but
with the
don't feel
game.
that
I think
you
I've done
can't
pretty much
be wrong.
everything
We
there
can
is to
work
do.
together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Calm down.
Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I
Aww.
need this. The story needs it.
I need it.
So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening?
Stanley's just like,
Are you there?
I don't give a shit, man.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait
Stanley.
for you to decide what's the right thing to
Can
do.
see you need a haircut.
Take as much time as you need.
Okay, I think that's enough insanity for today. There's so many choices going on. I don't know if that's the actual end. I know there's 19, but I really can't get my head around finding them all. And some of them take a lot of time. So if you've got any like suggestions on how to do them, maybe ways to get around them quicker or anything like that, anything that's totally weird, then that would be great. Leave a comment below, let me know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like. And if you really liked it, I guess you could favorite or subscribe or share with all your friends. So that was that. My name's AstraVex, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, I love you, bye! See, you can see all his, oh, you can see his insides, oh. Can I run? Yep, I hope these things don't come to life as I play this now. Hey, they're on stage, alright. God, they're modeled really nicely. I don't know what to do now. Do I go back in the game? Do I just leave it? Should I just leave the series here? I'm scared to see what else I'm gonna make. I'm scared I'm gonna crash the game or something.